Good afternoon, YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be making and getting together some snacks for a road trip. So tomorrow, Steve and I are leaving for kind of an impromptu road trip to Vegas, and Vegas is about 7 hours away from us, and we're leaving right after work, so I'm getting together some snacks. I'll show you what I've got. Everything's vegan, semi-healthy, trying to get a little bit more protein in. I got this new recipe that I've modified a little bit for vegan protein Muddy Buddies, so we'll be making those two, and I'm super excited about it. So Viva Las Vegas! Keep watching to see what we make. Okay guys, to start for our snacks, we've got some protein balls, super easy to make. I've got a video before this showing how to do it if you're interested in watching. Super simple, really healthy. Some apples. We're going to also make some sandwiches for dinner. And then I've got these Oh Snap spicy pickle bites. I found these at the dollar store, and I'm pretty certain that I've spent $4 at least on them at the airport. And $2 to $3 at Harmon's in Salt Lake. So I'm actually working on a dollar store haul video as well. So if you're into it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. It's kind of fun to find vegan stuff at the dollar store, you know. So moving on, the piece de resistance are our vegan protein Muddy Buddies. So far what I've done is I've heated up 5 ounces of these vegan dark chocolate morsels and half a cup of creamy peanut butter. I've just kind of like how you would do a Muddy Buddy normally. Heat it up in the microwave, stir it occasionally until it's nice and smooth. Then we're going to add about a tablespoon of melted coconut oil. I have this butter kind, and it really gives it a good flavor. It's still super good for you. So I'm going to pour that in there, let it drip. Just remember to need a spatula. 1 second. And I can't find a spatula, so oh, you know what? They moved. Maybe. So far, so good on cooking with Andrew, right? So, get the rest of this melted coconut oil in there. Stir it up so it's all smooth and creamy mixed together. And then I'm going to eyeball it, but the recipe that I'm going off of, I've kind of modified it. You can use any kind of nut butter, almond butter, cashew butter. I like peanut butter, it's traditional. We've got some corn checks. We're going to coat about 4 cups in this chocolate mixture. So I'm going to start about 1.5 cups. I'm really going to just keep mixing them until they aren't coating as nicely for us. And because your friend Andrea is an incredibly impatient person, and we leave for our trip tomorrow, so I need these snacks today since we work tomorrow. I didn't buy Ziploc bags, so I'm going to improvise on the old method of coating them. There's a lot of chocolate in there. Looking good. You might be able to get this whole bag in there. So nice thing about this recipe is there's hardly any sugar in it because we're using protein powder as our powdered sugar, and we're using dark chocolate, which is per tablespoon there's 5 grams of sugar, and we're using 5 ounces for this whole batch. So it's not terrible. It's good snacky foods if you're trying to, you know, keep occupied while you're driving. I like to have something crunchy, hence the pickles too. Whoops. We may have to get our hands in here at some point, but I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me mix Czech cereal all day long. So, here we go. Looking good. I'm just going to add a stitch more just to soak up some of this chocolate. It's actually pretty runny, so it's coating it really good. Making a mess as usual because I don't like to use big enough bowls for what I'm doing ever. There's always overflow. I'm always using too small of a bowl, but it's pretty, right? So, you know what I'm going to do actually? Well, No, this will work. Totally improvising. So it's gonna take 4 scoops of protein. I'm just gonna, I'm not being very explanatory, am I? Arbonne Cake Battered Protein Powder, limited edition. I think you could probably use chocolate or vanilla, but if you could get any sort of like cake battered, or like, you know, sugary flavored protein powder, it's gonna work best, I believe. But how cool of an idea is this? So I'm just kind of trying to coat it a little bit, getting my hands in there. That's 1 scoop. And now 2 scoops. So you don't have to sit and stare at me make a mess of myself. I'm just gonna add scoop for scoop until we get totally coated, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I gave up on the bowl. I found a produce bag that I used for those apples, and I ended up just pouring my coated mixture in there and all the protein powder. And I'm just doing the same like you would any old Muddy Buddy, just trying to coat everything evenly. I think we're looking pretty. I did add the rest of those checks in there, so some of them aren't super coated, but I kind of like that because it's not going to all be really sweet. But I think we're looking pretty darn coated here. So I'm going to take our mixture, pour it into this cookie sheet so we can let it cool down, and I guess kind of set with all this protein powder. So there you have it, vegan protein Muddy Buddies. See what it's really good. They're not too sweet. Good car driving snacking food. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you happen to try the Muddy Buddy video, it's not a video. If you try the recipe, let me know what you think. I can't stop eating them, so this could be a problem. At least they don't have a ton of added sugar, and there's a protein powder in them, so it can't be that bad, right? Yeah, so our bags are packed, our snacks are made. Next stop, Vegas. See you there.